Oh, taking stuff out already. Oh no, Crossbone's dead. Hello everybody, good evening everybody. How is everybody? Let me know if you can hear me. I'm a little bit worried about my mic not coming through again. Oh, excellent. Cool. You can hear me loud and clear. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, I just want to give us a few minutes just to let people roll in. Keep rolling, and all that good stuff. Just want to kill something there on my screen. Cool. And yeah. Okay, so Jeff and I I've done some playing around with StreamYard, so some of the little animations when people subscribe and donate and whatever's may not play that well, but I'm hoping everything else works out fine. And yeah, it's kind of a chilly evening. So let's see how this all goes. My hands, yeah. So who's all in the chat? I see Lindsay's here. What's up, Lindsay? I see Aunt Rico's here. Hey, Anthony. Very cool. Loud Lungs is here. Excellent. Okay, cool. Well, give it another minute. As you guys can see, I've got the Batmobile from The Batman. Interesting. I'm already starting to see some opinions about this film in the comments, which is quite funny. Let me know if you guys enjoyed it. Did you guys think the new Batman movie was cool? I will keep my opinion. I'll keep you guys waiting for now, and then I'll unleash my thoughts on it shortly. Because of course I'm gonna unleash my shorts. Unleash my shorts. Yeah, great. Oh my word, you're such a poople. Anyway, so here we are. Cool. As you guys can, I don't know if you guys can tell, I'm kind of a fan. I've got my little Hot Wheels Batmobile over here from the animated series, which I absolutely love. I've also got the Batmobile from Tim Burton's films. I've also got the Bandai kit for that, actually, which is actually pretty good. And it's an old kit. Okay, Lindsay says she hasn't seen it yet. You have to get on that, Lindsay. You have to watch that movie. It's worth watching, in my humble opinion. Sorry guys, just a small technical thing that I didn't notice until now. Hopefully I don't lose all my lights now. That would be funny. That'd be like my kind of mess up. Okay, looks like everybody, looks like most of you guys are here. So I'm gonna start getting onto the stream. Let's kick this off officially. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another build stream from Gunpla SA. I am Paul, aka Mr. Asnable, and we're gonna get into this sexy Batmobile from The Batman. Yes, that's the one with Robert Pattinson in. But guys, I gotta say, this Batmobile is a very, very cool looking little car. And maybe little car is trivializing it a bit, but this beast is an absolute mongrel. I love its design. I haven't been this excited about a Batmobile design since Tim Burton's Batmobile, seeing as I'm not the biggest fan of the Tumbler. So yeah, so I'm very excited to do this, and also explore this kit. I've actually purposefully not gone into this too much, so I didn't want to clip anything, I didn't want to cut any bags, gonna kind of do all of that stuff live with you guys now, and then part 2, I will, whatever I don't get done today, I'll just pre-clip everything for the next episode, and yeah, we'll get into that. So let me unleash the box. Decompression sounds. I'll keep that on my lap. Put my trusty nippers to the side. Very cute little manual that they give us here. Cool to see that you're a Moon Knight fan, Lindsay. Yeah, I also dig Moon Knight. I like both Batman and Moon Knight. I just don't like modern Batman, to be honest. But we'll get into that. But check out this little manual, guys. It's actually really nice and compact. It's actually perfect for streaming. Oh look, my hair. Great. So because it's a little manual, I'm going to keep it there on the side with me. I'm very excited about all of this stuff, all the engine detail. The glare on that is for real. Let's just bring it up there a bit. Look at that engine stuff. It's so cool. Just zoom in there. It's a little bit dark, but it's there. Radness. Not too many sprues, I see. Not too many runners, should I say. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 runners, and technically that one is the tires. And then we've got a nice little color piece at the back. Something I haven't seen on this. Oh, there we go. Okay, there's a paint guide. Okay, that's cool. The body is 100% flat black. It's a big surprise there. The body silver parts are 100% silver. And the body dark grey parts are grey 70%, black 20%, and cocoa brown 10%. So, yeah, there's a fun mix for you. Those are, of course, Mr. Hobby colors, if you're wondering, usually. And then we've got all of these beautiful runners. But first, I'm gonna leave you guys in some suspense. I got myself, well, you know, one does go grocery shopping, right? And I always look at the Hot Wheels aisle, and I got myself 2 new Hot Wheels cars. Got myself, if you care, a 2010 Acura Integra, which is also just a Honda Integra. Very cool little tuner car there. And I got a red version of the Truno, the AE86, the Hachiroko. And it's cool because if you guys like are fans of Initial D and you look closely, they did actually make this Hot Wheels. They did do an AE86, a Hachiroko from Initial D. So this actual sculpt is that car. So if you look carefully, it's actually got the little fog lights in it, if you care about such things. And so yeah, I just had to show you my new Hot Wheels because I'm a big dog. Okay, and onto the runners. Okay, let's get into this. Gonna make all kinds of crinkly plastic sounds. Gonna get our ASMR on. There's one thing that, hold on, let me get the crinkling away first. I'm gonna throw that to the side. I'm gonna trash it just now. The one thing I kind of would have liked Bandai to have done is keep the glass separate. If you guys know anything about building car models, or if you've ever built a car model before, actually even a jet, you really don't want those clear parts getting scratched at all. And them coming on the same runner is a little bit annoying, especially because a lot of guys, myself included, will often try to make sure we can do everything before putting the glass in there. Trying to save it for last and then doing a polish on it, etc., that kind of thing. Oh, it's another baggie to open. Ooh, rubber wheels. Yay. Oh, these are quite good. These are great quality, actually. Squishies. A little bit of mold line there, but there's a great trick to rubber wheels that I'll show you guys just now. And here's all of our engine detail. Actually, you know what? I've just realized that this is getting in the way. Try and create a more neutral background so you guys can actually see these runners properly. There we go. So there's all of our engine runners. Especially like the heads here look really good. Let's see if the light gets it there. It's a little bit dark. Awesome. And just checking there, so you guys can see the wheels a little bit more. They got a nice grip pattern on there, very dark. Just see if I can improve this thing's light. There we go. That should give you something. One hopes. Camera's betraying me today. But yeah, those are pretty good. Take my word for it. And we have the rear part of the chassis. So, as mentioned before in other streams, Jeff and I are both going to sort of take a unique approach to doing the Batmobile, because it's pretty straightforward. I mean, it's a black car, right? So we're going to get that joy out of the bag, you know, like, I mean, in all honesty, if you guys want to, sorry, I'm talking over the bag yet. If you guys want to paint this, by all means, go for it. And I think it's going to look amazing when you do. It's definitely going to help to harmonize the finish and all that. But it's great because I'll be able to enjoy it and be like, cool, yeah, nice, lots of black plastic, good times. But look at the roof. It's actually quite nice to have it as one solid piece. These are going to be fun. Anyway, so Jeff and I opted to both try something a bit more creative with ours, and I'm not going to reveal what that is today, but I can tell you this much: as soon as I've got the pre-build for this done, I'm going to probably get started on that. The detail on the rims is pretty good, so also very dark, and of course where my strongest light source is, yeah, lots of great little details and things in there. Anyway, we're going to see how this goes. Pop all the runners in here. I'm going to set them up. I'm going to just put that in there quickly. Set up my runners. Okay, this might not end up being, this may actually end up only being one stream, because this is a pretty straightforward, very simple build kit. But there is a lot of little bits of sanding and things that are going to go on here. I'm just going to put these runners aside here, where I can find them. Got my little stack next to me on the floor, as I like to do it. I'm going to grab my little boxy to catch all the horrible plastic thingies. Just going to open up this manual to the first section. Oh no, he did that. Cool. The first section is the engine. It's very cute. It's like you got this broody car from this very broody film, and it's got all these cute little symbols and things. Japan. We love you. Don't change, but also do change with some things, because there's some things that are not great. So I'm just going to keep that over here on the side, so you guys kind of can always see where I'm at. And I want to check out the comments quickly. So let's jump in here though. Okay. Happy birthday, Nowhere Luke. And also welcome, Nowhere Luke. What's up, Bratzas? Hey, David 126771. Welcome to the bold stream, bud. Sweet. Okay. David 126771 said, used to collect Hot Wheels, but as I grew older myself, wants more detailed model cars. I totally get that. I think I'm the inverse. I used to build lots of model cars when I was a kid. Didn't actually buy that many Hot Wheels when I was a kid, because I had the same feelings, and now that I'm older, I like having little cars to like roll around and play with. They're fun. And yeah, always happy with some fun little cars. Plus, I just really love JDM tuners and a select, or should I say a handful of muscle and exotic cars. So anyway, let's get into this. Let's get into this build. Let's see how far we're gonna get with it. My intention here is to I'm just gonna go with it. and see where I get to by the end of the stream. But I do want to talk about the movie. I do want to talk about Batman in general, and just my experience with this kit so far. So far everything here is from the D-Runner, so that's pretty simple. So everything in this first page from the D-Runner, that's a pretty simple build. I can see why. I can't remember exactly who it was, but one of the guys in the build force actually built this kit. He got it in the morning, and I think by lunchtime he had already like built it. So that was quite quick. And also, I suppose, because I really do want to get it out of the way, load shedding, and I just want to rant for like 2 seconds about load shedding, guys. I know everybody's like load shedding, and whatever. I do want to rant about it a little bit. So, I'm sure like many of you guys, a lot of you guys are working remotely still, hopefully. I hope you are, because working remotely is perfect. And a lot of you have jobs that involve like, you know, using electricity. So I just want to say I feel your pain, anybody who's had major deadlines in the last like 2-3 weeks, because load shedding has come in and kicked us all in the balls. That said, however, one of the there is a small positive that I'd like to bring in here. One of the beauties of it for me has been when load shedding has kicked in, I can't do anything. Because everything's on my main computer when I do work, right? So what's been really fun for me is that I get to take my whatever current model kit I'm on, and I get to sit in the lounge. I've got the sun coming through the windows, and it's there's no electricity, so I can't enjoy like watching a cool anime or anything. But it's just me and the model kit. I get to just zone out and have fun with it, and that, ladies and gentlemen, fellow humans, has been quite magical, I must say. I've really been enjoying that. It's allowed me to do some scratch building on one of my current builds, which is very exciting for me. So yeah, so there is a positive. And then I just recently I was gifted some cool little lights, and the one actually holds its charge for a long time, and it's just really convenient to set up. So I even get to do that stuff at night, which is awesome. Keeps my mind off the irritation that is load shedding. Anyway, that's all I really want to say with regards to load shedding. I don't really like to bring up negative topics and things. It's just it was on my mind. I had to rant about it, and I don't even think you can call that a rant or a rant or however you want to play that. D21. Yeah, guys, this kit's like proper, straightforward, simple, easy. Detail's so nice, actually. Like, I was expecting, and I mean, this is the kind of thing sometimes you can expect with, you know, like a company like Bandai. You know, you go, yeah, they make Gundam, and yeah, they make some anime kits, and you know, whatever's, but you know, when you don't think of them like making quote unquote real cars or like sort of things for movies or whatever's, really. I mean, you kind of expect that, okay, if they do that, or at least I know that when I was younger, and I was building a lot of Tamiya 1/24 scale like rally cars, touring cars, etc. I know the general consensus was, oh yeah, Bandai aren't that great, blah blah blah. But I think that was more like short-sightedness. And also, you know, to be fair, Bandai wasn't releasing a lot of car kits back then. So yeah, so you kind of grow up with a little bit of that sort of mindset of like, oh, you know, someone said that this and this is not good, but guys, gotta say, this thing is up there. It's not a Tamiya kit. So don't misunderstand me. I'm not like, oh my word, this thing's gonna be better than a Tamiya car. But so far, it's pretty damn good. I'm actually really impressed. Little turbos, very cool. Yeah, it's a little turbo. Let's make sure I've got the right ones. I'm going to try and keep them all on the same side. And then I did ask earlier, but who has seen this movie and did you enjoy it? And also please, obviously no spoilers. There might be people, or I know for a fact Lindsay hasn't seen it, although she's not a big Batman fan, so she's not rushing out to go and check it out, but still, no spoilers please guys. Okay, it looks like everything from that section. Let's get to some cleaning. Let me just check on the comments quickly, see if you guys are behaving. Ratsass91 asked, I wonder if there is a Tumblr Batmobile kit. Yes, there is. There is one. Bandai did a good job of that too. I've only ever watched a video of its assembly. I've never actually built one myself or looked at the parts, you know, fresh like this, but from what I can tell, it looked pretty good, and it's a fun design. Like I said, it's not my favorite, but I think for a model kit, I think it must be a lot of fun. I know somebody built, there was one that another company made, and I remember seeing that and being like, that's rubbish. I want to say Revell, but it's not Revell. I think it was somebody else. Anyway, let me quickly have a look at the comments. Cool, man. Lindsay Lark, trademarks to leave over the innocent people he runs over. That's right. Batman doesn't kill, or should I say, Batman's in denial. And it's not just a river in Egypt. Is it just a rat sass? Is the stream laggy? I'm sorry, man. If it is a little bit laggy, I apologize. There could be various factors that are in play there. One of them is probably the fact that load shedding is happening and it might have knocked the servers, but I assure you my speed is pretty good. I have 50 gigs, 50 up and down, so I'm pretty sure. Enrico, I didn't enjoy it at all. Very slow and boring. Also don't like the Twilight dude. Okay. Yeah, Tim Burton was amazing, says Ratsass. Josh Links! Good take on Batman. The score was so nice. They did focus a bit on his detective side, which some of the other movies did not do as much. Yes, Josh Links, that is definitely something I loved about the film. Batman is a detective. I feel like his previous movies have been action romps for the most part, or sort of dark gothic-y romantic pulp novel kind of adventures, but having him actually be a detective a bit, I liked that quite a bit. I also liked that people are legitimately uncomfortable around Batman in this movie. I feel like I'm scared I'm gonna tread on some dangerous territory here. I love Nolan. I love Christopher Nolan, by the way. Like, I love his movies. And I like his Batman, and I love Christian Bale's Batman, but I do sometimes find that sometimes his Batman just seems a bit... what's a good word? Not creepy. I feel Batman should be. Like, Pattinson's Batman was very uncomfortable and very strange, and just kind of gave off like a bit of an unhinged feeling, which I really dug in these movies, because that's just kind of how I like to play Batman in my head when I read the comics and things as well. You know, and And I'm not, you know, the nice thing about Batman is there's lots of different sort of shades of Batman, so to speak. I'm not gonna make a 50 Shades of Batman joke, even though I just did. I just don't play it, moving right along. So yeah, but I just like that he was creepy as well. He was just so awkward. Loved the Penguin. Loved two things about the Penguin. A, I thought he was just nasty like the Penguin is. B, I love that he wasn't the Joker. I'm so unbelievably sick of the Joker. I literally, anytime I see a trailer for anything that's DC related, video game and or otherwise, and the Joker's in it, I actually just generally I do one of two things. I either stop watching the video because I'm just like, oh god, here we go again, Joker, yay. Or I just sort of semi-gag. I'm so done with the Joker. Like, so done. Unbelievably done with the Joker. I think he's so overplayed. It's like, you know, and I love the Joker movie. I really did. And then when I've heard that they want to make a sequel, and I'm like, whoopee, why make a sequel to a really great film? But anyway, yeah. So that kind of bugged me a little bit. But yeah, I know I'm sounding a little bit like a pretentious movie fart. But yeah, I'm done with the Joker. Please, no more Joker in DC. Really sick of it. Like, he's so overplayed. There's so many more interesting characters, so many more villains that they could do. Batman's a great toy line because he's got great villains. Simple as that. Sweet, man. Looking cool. Let me just show you guys quickly. I'm gonna get a bit of a zoom there for you. These parts are looking nice. Great detail there. It would be a waste to do this whole engine in silver, in my honest opinion. I think if you went in here and you actually did, you played with different types of silvers and you did some great like washes and things, you could do something cool. This cover here as well, could be its own interesting color. Yeah, you're going to do a lot of masking, but the great thing about doing something like an engine is that if you are careful, you can actually do quite a lot of this by hand. So you can actually spray the whole thing silver, do a nice clear coat or something, and then actually get in there. Could be quite fun. Cool. So pop these in. Okay, just want to make sure these are in. Those are going to be fun to take up later. Fun as in sarcastic fun. These parts look super fragile. Well, they're not that super fragile, but they're more fragile than the average kind of Gundam part. And I'm gonna definitely make sure there's little high keys in there. Otherwise, we can have problems. Am I even putting the right piece in here? Cool. I'm not, but that doesn't matter. Oh, there they go. Okay. Here. Okay, sweet. Look at that. See those? Hey! Finally, it happened. I was waiting. I've been wondering when I was going to drop a part on one of these. So these bad boys here. See, this is why I think like wasting, just doing this whole engine in silver would be such a waste. It really play around here, really get into the guts of this, make it pretty. And guys, you don't even need to paint it here to get that right. Like, if you get yourself some... There's two ways you could go about it, I suppose. The one is you could get yourself the Gundam Real Touch markers. And I'll pull out some of mine just now and show you. Actually, let me grab those quickly and then I'll check the comments for us. Oh, I'll check your sexy, awesome comments. Oh, that's unusual. Oh, there they are. Throw things around, Paul. Okay, so there's these. And are these the port type markers? Yeah, okay. So there's those. And then there's these as well. And hopefully I'm lucky and I pull out the right one, so that one's not bad. Get a better one than that. The one is blue. Oh, that's the one I want. So, you got like options. I'm gonna just get these on the screen. Pop one of these open. Okay, so you get these markers, these real touch markers. Okay. From Bandai. We can carry them if you guys want us to. But I want you to understand that these markers are not. They're very. They're like that. They're not paint markers. It essentially feels like a marker. Their finish is pretty good. And then they come with like a clear little blender. They're almost like Copics, but like much cheaper. Anyway, you could use these on an engine like this if you wanted to. You could like maybe even go as far as to spray paint the silver. Get yourself a can of spray paint, silver spray paint, and then you could get into some of the details with these. Just to take some time. Just let them dry, and then you can actually have fun. It's kind of like that. Or you could go. The second route is these guys. These little modeling makeup sets. And they're good investments. They're not cheap. They're normally like $100 or so each. That's rand. That's South African money for those international viewers. But they last a long time. I think I've had this one for about 4 years. And yeah, for something like this engine, I mean, this one here specifically, the burnt blue, burnt red, and oil stain is specifically for engines. So you can get that like oxidation and stuff happening with the pipes. And then there's also the rust and soot from the B set. So, you know, with that, just you can just use some makeup applicators or old brushes, or however you actually want to apply it. Then you can almost like dry brush it onto this if you wanted to. So, and you'd also get a fairly decent effect, but I would say maybe just give it a good, maybe spray it with a clear first so that it has some tack, or maybe like with a silver spray paint or something, like a silver model hobby paint. It'll be good. So yeah, let me check the comments quickly. See if there's anything. Batman should be frightening to his enemies. Josh Links, Batman should be frightening to the enemies he faces, as they should dread him. And then Loud Lungs is just being his awesome self, saying what's up to everybody. Cool. Sweet. Okay. Anyway, onwards to the next exciting part of this build. So anyway, so now you guys have got some ideas for that. Oh, and then the third one that I didn't mention, because I've mentioned two. Games Workshop, or Citadel, the Warhammer guys, they make these awesome shades, and they also make a line of contrast paint. And I think, I mean, I don't want to go into like nitty gritty details right now, but for the most part, you could get some pretty good effects just using the contrast paints on this. Oh yeah, that's creepy. Sorry, I just squeezed this a little bit. You could get some good effects just using contrast paints on some of this here. Although I would still, me personally, I would still, like, if I was going to do a contrast on this, using just the contrast paints that in itself comes with its own challenges. But over silver, yeah, you could get away with it. Just maybe play with it a bit, or if you've got friends who build Warhammer, ask to try some out on a spare piece or a random piece or something. Just get a real feel for it, because that stuff is deceptively easy, but also does come with its own set of challenges. The shades, on the other hand, are gorgeous, and I would use them. And you would get some good sort of effects out of the shades. You have quite a few options. Tamiya makeup set, Gundam real touch markers, Citadel, shades and contrast paints. And of course, Army Painter also does a set of basically their line of contrast paints. I think they're called Army Painter Speed Paints. Although we don't carry them and we don't intend to carry them, there's a lot of fine hobby stores in the country that carry them. I believe upstairs at the Nexus, I think they have them in the Up Limits section. I believe they do carry them, or will be carrying them at least. And yeah, I gotta say, I've heard really great things about that, and I don't like Army Painter generally as a rule, because every time I've tried Army Painter, I've been disappointed by their stuff. I think they've got one brown that works really well that I like, but I hate that. That's something in model paints in the hobby world that I really hate. Is I'm sure maybe some of you guys can relate to this. I hate this whole, oh, you should buy the brown from this brand and buy the red from that brand. That irritates me. I just like having one brand that I can just go to for the most part, In fact, more often for me, it's the feeling of the paint thing that kind of matters to me a lot. If the paint feels funny, I don't like to paint with it. Oh, okay, well that dropped. The light hasn't gone, so that's good. Any second now though. Let's see. Pretty simple, snap in there. I just don't want to, I don't want to go the whole way. We just meant. Cool. Oh, there we go. I see there's one little, yep. There we go. Sweet. It looks like a turbo. I want to say it is over here. Looks like a header there. No, that's in my chat. This engine alone, Bandai. Part of me wishes they just made a bad engine. Then you wouldn't feel so bad about covering it up. But this is a really good looking engine. And if memory serves, some of it should be popping out of the car, so that's gonna help. That's gonna be great. I think in the back, a lot of it shows. Being super naughty now, skipping a few steps here. Let's see what happens here. As I said earlier, this would be fun to take apart one out. So, did you guys do anything cool this past weekend? I'm happy guys been having a great week so far? Hey! Foggy mode. It's got a foggy face. Oh, I'm foggy. It's like the Matrix. It's a sentinel. Anyway. Oh, gotta put the other pipe on. There we go. Sweet! Boom. Guys, give me 2 seconds. Just want to give me 2 seconds. And I'm back. Sorry about that. I was didn't want to wipe my nose in front of everybody. If you're curious, that's where I went. Ooh, look here, guys. We're gonna get into some of these details now. So we're gonna build the chassis. Looks like the rear suspension. Yeah. Yes, that is the rear suspension. Dashboard, very cool. Nice. Cool. So guys, I've been building another car kit. Yeah, I bought a car kit for the first time in like many years. And I've been having a lot of fun with it. But I gotta say, over these years, I've gotten very used to Bandai quality. And when I say Bandai quality, I mean the good awesomeness that is Bandai quality. Because it's so much, just Bandai really does do a lot of work for you in their kits, and thank you Bandai, because you know life's too short actually. All those guys are like, I want a more difficult kit. I'm like, good for you. I like a technical kit, but when a company like Bandai takes a technical kit and makes it a really easy, fun thing to do, I'm very happy. That said, I've been building an old school Aoshima car, as well as I won't announce what either of them are yet, but I've been building a kit from Hasegawa. It's a jet. I think that's enough hint that I want to put out there for that. And Hasegawa are very good, but this kit was actually made in like 95 or 96, so it's got some, how shall we say, challenges, and I've been getting through that slowly, and unfortunately my speed on that build is very slow because I'm at that point where I want to start airbrushing and priming it, and load shedding. My time for when I can airbrush something like is when the power is on. And when the power's on, just because of how hectic deadlines and stuff have been for work, I don't really feel like a responsible adult airbrushing when I can be working, so it's just not on my priorities list right now. So that's why I've been doing a lot of the scratch building, as I mentioned earlier. So that said, coming back to the Aoshima kit, what a pain in the butt some of those fits are on it. My word. Building this car, I can't believe like how incredibly simple this is. I also love that I don't have to worry about too much in the way of flash. The molding on here is insane. And yeah, it's just go Bandai. Thank you, Bandai. Thank you, Bandai, for making my life easy. More of that, please. Now, if you could just, you know, reprint like a bazillion kits for us, that would be great, okay? Yeah. Like, even if you have to work on weekends. I'm kidding, but also, like, joking, not joking kind of thing. Man, there are so many kits I want from Bandai right now. Most notably, the Cassie from Hathaway. I really want a Cassie. I can't wait to get my hands on a HGUC Cassie and a Mesa. Word Bandai. Like, you know, we're all getting like excited about the new stuff that they're doing, and I am. But there's some old stuff that they've, well, like, let's not call it old stuff. There's some previous releases that they've done that I haven't gotten yet, and it's killing me in the worst way. Like, I really want a Mesa. Like, that has to happen, and I really want Cassie. Just, I don't know, just went. But anyway, I really do want one. Jeff, are you lurking in here somewhere? Curious. I know that load shedding hasn't been fun for him either. Well, you just said you weren't going to mention load shedding and stuff. Now you're doing it again. Jeff has also been having a busy week. Let's pull it that. Much better. Steering wheel. Hey, cool. Not bad. There's a cool piece of tech. Oh, there it is. Love this. Looks like a history. I'm gonna pop them out now anyway, because I know it's pretty distinguishable. Ah! I just this. Brain didn't see what was going on there. Flipped that upside down. I wasn't upside down, my head was. That could be a fun streaming challenge. Although I suspect we'd have to do it somewhere like not in our houses. Like to my fellow streamers out there. Like Loud, Jeff, Screech. Maybe we should like do a stream where we like upside down and have to build a Gundam kit. That could be fun. Maybe don't eat beforehand. Unless of course you have a problem with being inverted, in which case I understand entirely, completely. Cool, that looks good. Okay, let's get into this body phase. Okay, before I just wanted to check out some of these comments quickly. Yeah, I like that. Lindsay Lark was just saying they need to make a bank robbery video where you see everything from a criminal's perspective. So yeah, that could be cool. I can see how that could play out really well. You know, you have a team of really good bank robbers. In fact, you know, they have them in the Batman Beyond series, the Royal Flush Gang. They also are in the original classic Batman as well. So you can have the Royal Flush Gang robbing a bank or casino or something, because they all stay connected and you know, share a feed and everything. And then just Batman's sort of systematically taking them out. That could be pretty cool. And then instead of and then don't shoot it in an action way, shoot it in a horror way. You know, make it feel like, you know, they're being killed by a monster, you know. And if they do something like that, they should be clever. I always say they. We're the they. But anyway. But whoever makes it, when I say whoever makes it, somebody who's way more interested in making it than I am. I like the idea of not telling people it's Batman. So using something like the Royal Flush Gang, who is fairly obscure in the minds of most modern DC fans, most modern fans, sort of, you know, cinema goers, aka mostly not comic readers. I don't even think you can call them cinema goers anymore. I think everybody streams everything anyway, but still, that's actually kind of depressing. Moving along. So I just cut a bit closer and just want to get rid of that whole before I forget. Anyway. Yeah, and then you just sort of unleash it. It's like a short film that you do before another movie, you know, from Warner Brothers. Just freak people out. What's this? What am I watching? You know, just like a trailer. Because you know what did that in recent memory, and also I still have to. I have yet to see the movie, and it really bugs me that I haven't yet. Is the new Jurassic Park Fallen Kingdom and or Jurassic World, sorry, Fallen Kingdom, because I haven't seen it yet. I'm dying to watch it actually. It's just been too busy. Too much of that should be working guilt, and well, not even should be working guilt. Just I do love my job. I do cool stuff. It's just yeah. But anyway, I don't want to get into that right now. Oh, you also got something. So I've just been too busy or too tired to go and watch a movie at cinema. But when they did this little short film for Jurassic World of a bunch of people in a campsite, and it's so cool, and it sets quite a great tone, and I kind of feel like it captures the essence of Jurassic Park, and that's why it's kind of distressing to hear how many people are unhappy with the new Jurassic World movie. So that's kind of sad. This axle here, oh, it looks gonna have turny wheels. Yay! It's pretty straightforward model kit axle design. And there, it's kind of small. I've got to set up a better light for the top cam next time. Definitely. Anyway. And that was so cool. I loved that. Thought that was great. Gave me goosebumps and I just felt like a big kid. An excited big kid. I normally feel like I'm a big kid. Hey, what's up, Atokadeen? It's cool to see you here, buddy. also not straightforward. There we go. Actually, it is super straightforward. I was just being stream. That was just some stream drama. Okay. This, on the other hand, please be so careful with this portion here, guys, when you do build it. I feel like there's many tiers to come from this. In fact, I've already seen one. Okay, so that has to be upside down. And then this pops in. There you go. So there is a group build that I'm going to be doing with Natas and a few other gentlemen. Natas set it up. Unfortunately, just due to my mad schedule today and load shedding and setting up the stream and I wanted to do a cool little like poll, not a poll, random wheel. What's up, Jeff? And yeah, look, it's cool, hey? Sorry, man, I saw Jeff and I'm like, yo, man, this engine, dude, it's like super detailed. It's so cool. I'm very happy with this kit so far. It's kind of small, and it's like super easy to put together, which is like equal parts great and sad at the same time. But yeah, I like that it's making that my life has been made easier. Ooh, I'm definitely gonna pull that out later and cast that in some blue stuff. Oh, cute! It's got a cubby hole. If you guys can see it, there we go. New news. Anyway, at least I don't have to put the pedals in. Let's put in the racing seat. No, wait. There's something else they want me to put in here. The rails? I don't recall seeing. Oh, there it is. Okay, never mind. Simple. That's gonna be fun to take out. I'm gonna go and put it too deep. I just hurt myself. Cool. Fun little material. Just to make my life a bit easier later. Sorry, I'm chronic with that, but I do it. And I don't want that in there yet. Man, that looks cool. Interior detail is there. It's super dark, guys. Sorry, it is actually a very dark on dark kit, so I'm struggling to get a bit of a lighting in here a bit. But yeah, there's lots of great detail in here. In the cockpit. Wow, there's a lot of great detail on this thing, actually. a bit excited. Shouldn't have put the cockpit in yet. It's a model piece. Like, be nice now. Come now. Come now. Come now. That's you being childish now? Come now. Thank you. Dude. What are you guys currently building at the moment? What is on your building table? On your workbench? Building table, workbench. Seems that's your... Cool. Looks like a pod racer now. Yeah, careful for those. Those feel fragile. Put that down there. What else have we got? Okay, time for some lookies. Or lights, if you prefer. Oh goody, I get to do this certain routine. How are we doing for time? Oh sweet, still got about 30 minutes. And here I thought I might be 2 streams with this thing. Oh, it could still happen. Okay. This... I just want to get a good look at this first. They won't. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Just wanted to see how they wanted me to put in the clear glass for the lights. I'm sure you guys could hear the difference in the snip there. The clear acrylic resin of the clear part. Freaks me out. I don't love that feeling. I don't like clipping into that plastic. It gives me like a little bit of nails on the chalkboard kind of feeling for me. Let me not transfer my feelings over to you, but it's just freaks me out. I don't know. And you build a lot of aircraft and cars as well. And to my fellow builders who have built lots of things with glass canopies. Do you guys get that same experience? Do you guys have the same feeling when you clip glass? Like, do you also get that, like, I don't know, it's like you're scared you're gonna break it, but at the same time it just feels, it doesn't feel nice and smooth. You know, you don't feel like you're gliding through the plastic. Or is it just me and am I crazy? Okay. The door frames. Roll cage. Nice. You'll sometimes see Bandai puts there's like a hole here in some of the like bigger sprue pieces. Like you'll often see it like there, and they do that so that if you cut that piece of plastic through that hole, it actually puts less strain on your nippers. At least that's what I tell myself. I don't know if that's actually the design. But it does seem to make sense to me, because it does seem like an intentional choice that's been made. Otherwise, I could just be talking out of my ass. But either way, the results are the same. I find that with a lot of, when you guys like clip a lot of stuff, I'm sure you guys have felt this as well. Felt this as well. I'm sure you felt this as well. But you'll sometimes find that like you will clip something there, and when you clip it, it sort of releases the tension. Like the piece feels very tense, but sometimes if you clip it in another place, it still sort of stays there. It doesn't feel like it's loosened. And I think these are designed to sort of, you clip them and it immediately removes a lot of the tension in the sprue, in the runner. I just did that one so much. Good news. Not gonna clean stuff, but oh, this is such a nice chunky bit here in the front. Yeah, that's rough. Oh, come here. Just rimming these a bit. Okay, while I'm doing this, I'm just gonna check comments quickly. Takadine says it's been a while. He's been on a wee holiday, or a wee holiday, but glad to catch a stream live again. Yes, Dean, we're glad to have you here, buddy. Takadine says he's not building anything right now. A little bit too broke to afford kits. Want to get around to finishing painting my EG strike sometime though. Cool, man. Yeah, but I mean, after a holiday, who's got money? So I feel you, dude. Like, nicely done, man. And at least you got a nice kit to paint up, so that's fun. What else is happening? And then you clip the piece of the runner the wrong way, and plastic suddenly flies across the room. Yes, Otakudin. I feel you on that one. I think I almost did that this evening. What else is going on in here? Loud Lungs says he's currently not building anything, which is a weird feeling. He has been painting though. Oh, nice, dude. Yeah, sometimes it's it's just how it is, you know. But then again, I think you did such a hectic stream, that charity stream where you built that RG unicorn. As somebody who's built the RG unicorn, that's a lot of plastic, man. That's a lot of kit to get through, and yeah, it's a cool thing you did there too, dude. And yeah, I would also be a little bit like, ooh, I need to paint or do something that's not clipping pieces off a sprue right now. I feel you there. Ooh, wow. This glass piece is giving me nightmares. Just get out there. You know what, glass piece? You know what? Actually, that stuff, that things. You know what, my dude? Like, I'm just gonna just give you a small nib there, okay? Okay? Just in like a tiny, like there we go, bro. Okay, and then like just like a, yeah, like that's gonna happen. Okay, yeah, like nothing personal. Just we need to get in here. Okay, so it's just the way it is. And just wanted to see if this fits in here. Excellent. Okay, let's pop this in here. Cool. There we go. Luckies. Pop that here in the front. Yeah, there's actually not a like tight fit there. It's very loose. Yes. Break it, bro. Break it. Fine. Don't break it. Be like that then. Okay, under the hood. Actually, we've been talking a little bit about movies now. I'm curious. How many of you guys still go to the cinema? And if you do go to the cinema, if you do still go to the cinema, how often do you go? Is it like a ritual thing for you? You always like to go out and watch movies and you'll find an excuse to watch a movie? Is it you only go when there's something you really want to see? Or do you just prefer to wait for streaming? Kind of like a poll, but not really, because I'm too lazy to set up a poll. It is pretty simple. Sorry, that was a bit close to me when I clipped, so you guys didn't get to experience that excitement. But you got to experience me popping these cool little... Oh, crap. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. I knew it. Nothing broke. It was just an irritating piece on these. So, Bandai, just, I don't know, crazy idea, but why don't you just tell us to put these things on an earlier part of the instruction manual? That would be clever. Probably find that there's somebody on the team that was like, hey, boss, like dude, like I don't know if this is such a good idea. Like maybe we should tell people to put him on there. And he was probably like, okay, that's like really cool. Yeah, that's a great idea. You're fired. I'm like, oh. Yeah. So if you're listening to the stream one day, you let Bandai suggested that you feel justified. Oh look, lots of plastic stuffies, yay! Going into my sprue glue. Okay, so now we got the Batmobile Hot Rod Edition. Cool. Comments. Bloodlungs responded to me mentioning the unicorn. It's a really cool kit, but lots of tiny bits. Yeah. I have separated all those tiny bits on my unicorn for painting into their individual little bins, because there's there's two different tones of white. I think there's actually 3 different tones of white. And I really have to do that. Oh, goodie. I love the piece. That's gonna be fun. Well, not really a piece. Anyway, so that freaked me out. So it's nice to be building something that's infinitely easier by comparison. But yeah, man. Yeah, the burnout can be real, dude. I feel you, man. It's that time of the year, man. A lot of us are getting it. Yeah, luckily we have hobbies. I always feel bad for people that don't have hobbies. that deal with intense stress and stuff at work. I'm like, what do you do, like, when you get home from work, like, for yourself, you know? And it's scary how few people actually have hobbies. Onto my question about movies. Loud Lung says he hasn't been to cinema in ages. Very rare these days. Like Star Wars movies only. Yeah. Yeah, I think the last movie I watched in cinema was Ghostbusters Afterlife, which was a magical experience for me. Yeah, it was Afterlife and Dune that I watched. Those were the last films in cinema. And I loved both of them very much. As a ghost head and as a big fan of Dune. I enjoyed both of those films. Oh, actually, what am I saying? I watched Batman in cinema as well. That was the most recent one I watched. I really want to catch Top Gun though. Look at me clipping out the roof. Okay, I'm not even close to doing the roof, but like I'm clipping it out. So weird. There's these cool like little pock marks in the roof. It's pretty cool. If you guys see it sort of in the feed, you'll see like it looks like little bits of dirt. But it's actually like little... Don't know if you can see it. I suppose you might only catch it on the rewatch. Maybe if you're like really paying attention to it. Anyway, it's got these little pock marks in the roof. Like they're very small, very well spaced. Anyway, so like yeah, the last movie I watched was Batman in cinema. And how annoying is this? Halfway through, so it gets to one scene in the film, and then the power dies, and this is like, it wasn't load shedding, it was just something that happened in, well, I mean, it probably was load shedding just by any other name. Said it again. I could really kick myself in the nuts for that. Anyway, moving along. So yeah, the power died, and we got like credits. We were like, yay, we got credit to go watch a movie. And we still actually have that free ticket to go watch a movie. That movie credit. But that really annoyed me because it was like a real mission to get to the movies in the first place. Because my girlfriend and I, we both have very busy work lives and very strict kind of, you know, what's the word? Chill out lives. You know, because we try to find things to do, or sometimes we're just so burnt out we don't want to go out into the real world. I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate. And yeah, man, like you go to the movies because you're like, yeah, I'm gonna go get some dinner, gonna watch a movie, all this stuff, and then the movie like craps out on you, and you're like, what an annoying thing, and then you have to try and find time to do it. And I am quite happy to watch a movie twice, 3 times even, except for the new Star Wars. Sorry, but I really hate them. I like them when I watch them. I watch them again and they crap. Well, that's not fair to say. I couldn't enjoy them on my rewatches. Anyway, but then you still have to build up that like energy to go and like do it again, because you're like, okay, let me go and watch the movie again, you know. And I suppose, yeah, I don't know. It's just one of those things. Who else? Movie. Hey, Dean. Ghostbusters Afterlife was dope. Yeah. Is anybody also like sort of having trouble kind of remembering some of your like some of the things that you did before the before like the Rona madness? I find that sometimes like I struggle to remember things that I was doing in 2019, like what like Lard just said, like you can't remember what the last movie he watched was, kind of thing. Okay, so check it. You have to like put these little dudes like through here, like there we go. So fun one there. So when you painted this kit, just know that that's gonna happen. That's why I love a pre-build. Because you sort of see the stuff coming and you're like, okay, yeah, so when I do that I might want to just put in some wax paper. Separated. Oh, look at that roll cage! Sexy. Much sexy. There are legends of the before times. Yeah, the different timeline. Yeah. Yeah, stupid. I have opinions about that whole thing, but I just keep them to myself, mostly. Yay! Little red pieces. Yay! You know what was cool though? I caught it on Disney Plus, and I thoroughly enjoyed it, but I knew I would. Oh, so like, okay, so clear pieces. I love keeping clear pieces as much as I can, especially clear sprue, because I like to use it for scratch building quite a lot. And this current clear sprue, I hate that sound. Anyway. Anyway. I watched Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. And being a fan of Doctor Strange, and being a fan of Sam Raimi, the director, and just generally liking Marvel movies that aren't that aren't about the Hulk or Captain America. I actually really enjoyed Winter Soldier. Guys, as a rule, Marvel movies are fun films and everything. I just don't love them. I don't have the same love for them that a lot of people seem to have. But I do enjoy the more obscure ones. So I have enjoyed like Ant-Man and Wasp, and I have enjoyed all the Doctor Strange stuff, and I especially love Thor, Ragnarok, and that kind of stuff. And so, yeah, but the actual main in-game, all that, I don't know, that just didn't excite me as much as I would have liked to. The new Spider-Man was cool as well. But yeah, I really enjoyed the new Doctor Strange. I thought it was fun. It was really great. I like in Marvel, they have this like magical side of things, like they're sort of mystical. The mystical side of Marvel I find very fun. You know, the Moon Knights and the Doctor Strangers and the Mephistos and all that kind of stuff. Paul, slow down. You've got this. You know what to do here. Firstly, don't be dumb. Secondly, don't be dumb again. Okay. Right, that's what they want. The stream's gonna run a teensy bit long because I just want to get this done, and I feel like we're close enough to. That is bizarre. I don't know if I like how that fits. But it's right. Look at that, that's so weird. So unusual. Looks like scapula. So, word to the wise, guys who are gonna buy this kit and build this kit, or if you've got one of these and it's sitting in your backlog and you're ready to build it, just be careful, because this piece here at the back, that's fragile. That's cool. Love that. See the back there? The shapes. Don't be stupid, Paul. There we go. How's it not this? I just saw you in I just saw you in the comments now. Oh, cheers Lindsay, have a cool one. Josh Links digs Constantine. So does Loudlungs. It is a funny looking skyline. It's a bat in the sky line. Okay, guys, you know what? I'm gonna. This is gonna go pretty quickly, actually. So I'm just gonna take it to the finish line. It's a roof, some kind of engine ring. Looks like a booster bell. These two super-sized exhausts, which I think go in the front. 4 brake pads, 4 wheels, and your Uncle Fanny's your aunt will have a Batmobile. Oh, yeah, and a whole bunch of these panels, but they'll go quick. Look. It's the dangerous clip. Oh, it's not looking. You did it. I was looking, but it was like super confusing, upside down-ish. We're gonna be too precious. Oh, and 2 windscreen wipers. Hey. Back wipers. Bad wipes. Sorry, the hour is late. I don't think you guys will hold it against me if I don't put the bat wipes in, because it's something that I don't really want to put on, because they're going to be hard to take out later when I want to do the paint job for this. live. I'll live. Okay. Yeah, that's also a little thing to be cognizant of. I'm gonna leave it fairly loose-ish. It's good enough for how it looks on camera today, but that's going to take this little section here at the back. Definitely needs a little bit of massaging. Get it broad. Okay, here we go. Pop. Click. Kind of like would be cool here if like little bubbles came out like. Achoo. Yeah, that's also going to need some massaging there as well. Did that right. Look at that monster. Good. Don't like it feeling as loose as it is there. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. That's where your problem is. We're gonna have fun, little car. You and I, we're gonna have fun. Sorry, that wasn't to wake everybody up, that was just clearing out the lipids. A bit of a howdy bang. Howdy bang. What? Oh. Duh. Yes, this is correct. Oh, look at that already. Pop something. that already. Very cool. Last page. How's that the... Oh, there we go. I was about to say, how's that the last page? Okay, not bad. Glasses. Pretty simple, nice and clean on the inside. Oh, nice, Jeff. I will social post and finish them. Thanks for hopping on the stream, buddy. Much appreciated. Get some rest, my dude. Cool. Okay. Okay. That is cool. So I see what they kind of want here with this kit. So here they actually want to make it easy for you to take this on and or pop this on, and take it off easily. Like, kind of feels a bit Lego-like in that regard, which is nice. I like that. You know, does it have good articulation, Paul? Well, yes, actually. Tire time. Okay. So I'm not going to do it here because it actually takes kind of a while to get it right. But one of the things I love doing with tires is I love giving them a good sand. So like, I'd normally take like a 400 grit sandpaper and I'll put these tires around, like something around, like I have this electric toothbrush that I keep here that I use for, I'll show you now. So I have this like electric toothbrush, which I use as a paint stirrer. And I like to pop these here on the end. And then you just sand it. And I used to use, I used to have some plastic thing from a toy or something when I was a kid, when I used to do that quite a lot. So, okay, that's actually gonna suck. Let's get in here. Of course these require the most DIY. Yeah, so these are cool because you can, and I assume that's what they want. Yeah. Okay, so there's like a little groove in here so that you put the tires on the right way. So they've even like taken out the thinking there, which is kind of cool. To be fair, they didn't have to. Actually, no. I'm glad that they put them on a sprue. It would have probably been expensive if they had like separated them or something silly. Anyway, we're nearly done. Wheels. Oh, that's a bit of move. You guys are getting tired, I'm sure. It's getting into a lot of your bedtimes. I'm not entirely sure why they've given us brake pads. Especially if you don't see through the wheels. Like, it's kind of bizarre, to be fair. But they have. I'm guessing. Which are the bigger ones? Because we'll find out the hard way. Oh yeah, there we go. You think they're Brembo brakes? They're like Batmobile brakes. Not that you're gonna go broom broom everywhere with it, but still. Cool. And then cherry on the cake. These little bits here, which I think are very cool. And there we have it. Whoa, wait, hold on. Why do you feel so unstable, my guy? Because I'm Batman. I'm unstable. I'm very kind. I'm Batman. Real driving sounds. Read that again. Yeah, so the wheels don't turn that super well, but then again, you didn't buy it for that. You bought it to build this beautiful kit. That is super well detailed, even underneath. Back looks sick, top looks sick. Pretty good size. Let's compare it to a 1:144 scale Zaku. So pretty good. Let's compare it to a bottle of Leo paint. This is how big it is compared to a PlayStation controller. That is also the same color. That's how big it is compared to the head of my toothbrush, the electric toothbrush, which I use for cleaning out dust. Guys, thank you so much for checking this out, man. I didn't expect to build this whole thing in one stream. Admittedly, near the end there, it got a little bit rushed. But I will be sure to post up lots of pictures on our Discord and on our socials. Of course, if you are not a part of our Discord, you know, you can check it out by joining on Gunpla SA. So you can go to the Gunpla SA Patreon if you really want to check that out and support us. Otherwise, you can just buy a product from us, even a gift voucher, and that'll get you onto the Discord. You can be a part of the Build Force. We do cool stuff together. Build Force is full of really rad human beings who love this hobby. Some of them are beginners just like you, and you wouldn't say so because, yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for the awesome evening. It was great being able to just chill and build the model kit with the lights on, and it was great to hang out with all of you guys in the Build Force. You guys are awesome, you know that. Sorry, I keep looking to the left to check the chat. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. And yeah, onwards to the next one. I believe Jeff has got some cool stuff lined up for his next stream. And we're just deciding when that's going to be. And yeah, and I've got something lined up for my next stream as well. But until then, guys, remember to keep building joy. Generally just be awesome. And have fun. And stay cool and groovy. And, you know, remember to ask yourself, what would Batman do? I suppose I should do that, hey? Oh, that worked. I should have done that like way earlier in the stream.